Good afternoon, traders. Welcome to the Moy Analytics Afternoon S&P 500 Gold and Bitcoin podcast for December 11th going into the 12th. Going to start off with the S&P 500 index. We've been bullish overall from 3502. We've seen 3,451.75 to the upside. A lot of other bullish calls in here I won't go over. We held exhaustion on a pullback down towards the recent main pullback down into here at 65.25 and it bounced 383 so far. Number of other bullish calls in here. I also said the trade above 67.91 and a quarter projects us upward 265 plus. So we're in the middle of that right now. Wasn't very strong on this formation, but we're about 116.75 into it so far. And I said the trade below 68.44.18 failed to bring in the pressure warned about in the decent trade back above, now warns of renewed strength. So we'd broken below there overnight, broke back above, and that's when I was warning a decent strength. So we popped up here, rolled back over, held the line in a rallying. Decent trade above this formation right here will likely bring in additional strength. That's going to come in at 69.11.20 plus 52 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, that's a minor formation. I'm just warning that above there we'll likely see some strength. Decent trade below this formation down here, which is going to come in at 67.71.51 minus 25 per hour. That'll warrant a decent pressure. At that point, we'll also have likely seen a decent penetration below 67.91 and a quarter. Both of those would likely precipitate a drop down into the 65.50s. We break above 69, even in half to 69.09 and a half, or even above 69.08 and back below, look for pressure. A maintain gap lower tomorrow will leave a medium bearish reversal above that will warrant a pressure for days/weeks. Okay, in the gold, I warned of range expansion today, which we're seeing. I was neutral short term this morning. I said that decent trade above 42.7650 should bring in strength, but I stopped short of suggesting leaning against it as a long. Nevertheless, it's rallied from there up to 43.1730. We fell back down below where that comes in at 42.75, even decently. That'll warrant decent pressure and will likely bring in pressure right back down to these levels here at 42.08. If we fell back below this formation, that's going to warrant a more significant pressure. That's going to come in at 42.10.20 plus 1 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Finally, the Bitcoin. All right, we've been bullish overall from 16,275. We've seen 110,960 to the upside, 65 to the upside. A lot of other bullish calls in here I won't go over. The trade below 124,228 got us bearish in general from above. We saw 43,478 to the downside. Another bearish call in here and some others. Then on December 2nd, we left a minor bullish reversal below. We rallied 5,915. A couple other bullish calls in here. Those are all on hold. And then the trade below 92,420, it said projects us downward 2,500 minimum, 8,300 plus maximum. We'd attained 2,845 of that coming into this morning and a little bit more down to 89,440 to the downside. Decent trade below this formation right here, which is going to come in at 89,759. Minus 33 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. That'll warn of continued pressure, likely for days. If we were to trade back above this formation right here, that's going to warrant a decent strength. That's going to come in at 93,444 plus 49 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope you have a good evening, and I'll see you on tomorrow's podcast.